This is the code for the coin toss simulation project. Everything, all the functions from here down to here were copied from coin tossing project example and coin toss probs, because I didn't feel like having to look them up in a different PY file every time I wanted to see them. So I just moved all of them into this one for convenience. So right here is where I actually started making new stuff and working on stuff. This function flips a coin with pH head probability and tells you if it's head or tails. This one, flip coin n times PR, does flip coin PR n times, so it'll flip a coin with pH head probability for n times, and then it'll tell you how many times it got heads and how many times it got tails. This one, flip coin n times m times PR. It does what flip coin n times PR does for m times, so it'll flip a coin with pH head probability n times, and then it will repeat that process m times, and then it will give you a dictionary showing how many times the various combinations of heads and tails occurred. So that time it got 309. It got 3 heads and 2 tails 309 times, 2 heads and 3 tails 308 times, 5 heads and 0 tails 27 times, and so on. These two, main and stats, I used them to check if I was formatting everything correctly for when I put it into a text file. So stats gives you a table of stats, it does FCNT MT PR, and then it gives you a bunch of stats on it, like simulated probability and predicted probability, which is always the same, you know, and then the error and the percent error between simulated probability and predicted probability, and the sum of the probability of each possibility, which is always gonna come out to be 1. I mean, it should, otherwise, you know, well, something wrong must have happened. Main 2 is it's just main, but instead of working with prob ht all, it works with stats. So it, yeah, since I have a lot of it hashtagged out, it flips a fair coin n times. It flips a fair coin 5 times and it repeats that process a thousand times and gives you a table on that, and it gives you a table on it with 10,000 times, and a table with 100,000 times. Yeah, it's I mean, I'm pretty sure it's, you know, it's working correctly. I mean, they're pretty close, you know. The simulated probability and the predicted probability, and I can't see anything wrong with what I wrote here. So yeah, it seems like it's working. And for this function, I copied prob ht all, and I just I added to it until it had everything that the that was requested for the assignment. Yeah, this part kind of looks stuff up in the dictionary. It looks up the key values, you know, the amount of times that the combinations between amount of times heads happened and amount of times tails happened occurs, and yeah, that's what that does. That's what this part does. This part wasn't, you know, it wasn't in prob ht all. It was something. It's something pretty new. And then also prob ht all didn't have error, percent error, so I added that here and here. That's error, and that's percent error. Yeah, then so that makes the statistics, and then this just it basically it does what main2 does, but instead of printing everything out into the shell, it, you know, it puts it into a text file, and that's what this is right here. It's the text file that was made by Makefile. So, well, that I guess that's yeah, that's the assignment. It's, you know, it's done. Yeah, it generated the stats and everything. So yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. Okay, that's the end. All right.